so like, so I was making this and I felt good because like I thought I did it. I was like, oh, she don't need no man, she's independent. But I messed up on it, and like, why is it wobbly? I have to fix it. I need a man.
My mixer cup or shaker cup thing, and then we're gonna put the oil in there. Oh,
What type of oil are we using?
Extra virgin olive oil.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, see, olive.
Perfect. I love you.
Oh boy. Who said you need a man?
This lady has on these work goggles. Like she about to go to be a carpenter or something. Like she about to cut up some wood. She put extra virgin olive oil in her 2005 Dodge Neon. I don't understand how people just, how do you not know certain things? Certain things you just pick up throughout your journey in life. You just pick it up. For her to, I know she's heard of engine oil. She's heard of engine oil. She maybe hasn't heard of AMS oil, but she's heard of regular cooking oil versus oil that you fry some fish in. That's different from what you put in your car.
Yeah, we just got extra.
Wow.
Yes,
Perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect, all right.
Thank the Lord. I did this all by myself without my dad.
Can't take it apart by myself. But what if I just lay it down nicely? I don't even know if I can move this ladder. How do I do it? Oh shoot, oh shoot. I don't know how to put this away, actually. That was almost really bad. My light flashed before my eyes. I thought I almost just broke our TV. Oh, it's so heavy. I think I'm gonna try. Oh, frick, it's so heavy. Oh, frick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
The world has changed so much. We as women are so independent now, and that's okay. But it's also okay to need a man. I need a man. I need a man to wash my car. I need a man to help me go get my car fixed, get my brakes done, pump my gas, take the groceries in the house, rub on my... I'm tired of being independent.
But see, the thing about this is that women might think that this sounds good, but it doesn't, because they're saying they only really need a man to do stuff for them. They don't say, I want a man so I can help him through his life, help him with his journey, to bring her closer to God, to bear children for him and be a dutiful wife. They never say these type of things. They say, I need a man because of what I can get out of it.
And I want to be independently dependent.
I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Ah! I don't need a man!
Well, for one, she's tightening the jar. Let me start this over. She's tightening the jar.
I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Ah!
Yeah, she's tightening it.
I don't need a man!
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I don't need a man, 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 I don't need a man.
You probably don't need a man to open that jar, but you need a man to tell you that that you're not loosening the top, little lady.
It's funny because like I used to be one of those I don't need no man. You don't need a man until you find one that puts up with your bullshit of saying you don't need a man, but then comes to save you when you do need a man. Because you're a giant baby.
I've noticed that a lot of women say that they don't need a man because they've never had a good man. Because they don't know how to pick one, or they don't qualify for a good man. If a woman has ever had a good man in her life, she will not say that. She will not say, I don't need a man, because she knows how beneficial it is to have a good one.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause I genuinely think this is some form of talent. To be able to take the most simple and mundane human task to just record it and turn it to contribute to the online gender war is a talent. What do you mean you were just putting your luggage above your seat and you was like, oh yeah, I don't need no man? Y'all gotta get the purple pickle off y'all brains. Dude, there's more to life. If you just take a second. She was born to flight and was like, you know what? I'm finna put my back. Wait, I don't need no man. I can do, bro. Y'all got men on your mind so much. The most simple, mundane task that you do, you gotta film it and somehow get a man involved. It's okay. This is like, imagine like I just posted a video of me putting clothes in the washroom. Like, oh, I don't need no woman. Get women off your mind. You boarding a flight. You finna take a trip. You finna have a ball. And you still got the purple pickle on your brain. Come on.
He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. My brother with the dreads with the strong Jesus beard. He's right. You don't listen. Men don't make all these videos talking about how we don't need a woman and all. Like, we don't make little TikTok videos like this because we don't really think about y'all like that. We think about y'all when we're yearning for some cheeks. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. That's when you're really on our mind. But outside of that, we're not sitting around thinking about y'all. Oh, I don't need a woman to make this sandwich. I don't need a woman to make this lasagna. You don't see men posting pictures of a charcuterie board being like the independent man.
100,000 women went on strike today in Iceland to demand gender equality. The entire population is 370,000. So over 25% of the population went on strike, and I have some crazy news for you. The economy did not come to a stop, and it continued as normal. The only memo I got was that HR departments were getting no complaints for the 24 hours that the women were on strike. And
I've heard about this story before. The thing is, if men as a collective decided to take the day off of work,
they'd be done for.
All hell would break loose.
Absolutely.
Electricity would be shut off. Borders aren't protected. Police stations would be shut down. It would be absolute turmoil without the men. Isn't it kind of interesting though? I mean, all these women are in a position where they can just take the day off and nothing happens.
Do you understand like how this is what I mean when I say like the burden of performance is completely on the male species. Men cannot just take the day off. You even have men who are, when they get sick, they will still go to work because they know like the other guys are counting on me. I can't just leave the other guys high and dry. If a woman is tired, she's like, I don't care who's counting on me. I'm not coming in today. I'm just not coming in. I'm calling out sick. I don't care how many reports y'all are backed up on. I'm not coming in because I don't want to do it. Men don't operate like that. When they say they can live without us, I'm like, yo, no, you would not. No, you would not. Point to a time where women have done it. Point to a time. Show me a kingdom or a queendom. There's never been one. There's never been one. I gave you 2 Mississippi so you could think about something, and there isn't one. Men have to perform. It is a privilege that women can just go about their day living in la la land and no one really expecting anything out of them. And then they have the nerve to turn around and look in our face and say that we're equal. Man, get out of here.
Like no one notices. Like, it's not a good look, bro. It's really not.
what are men doing wrong?
Oh, a lot. Whether it's the chicken or the egg, the men are not asking women out. Now, the bottom line is we're having a problem post-pandemic where men are not asking women out.
I think it's soy milk.
They're afraid they're going to get like canceled. At the bar, the restaurant, the gas station, they used to come up to you at Whole Foods and say, hey, can you help me with this? Is this a good salad dressing?
Yeah, and you had to show you were interested, and you had to say something.
Take their number.
It is harder.
I mean, there's tons of reasons why men don't approach today. Men having lower testosterone, yeah, that is definitely one of the reasons. People in general are just not very very social anymore. They don't want to get canceled. They don't want to get rejected. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't want to talk to women. They don't feel the need to pursue women because it's like, okay, what am I even getting out of this interaction? What are you bringing to the table? Why should I be in a relationship with you? Dating costs money. I mean, there are just so many reasons why a man wouldn't approach a woman. She was doing such a good job, and God said, let there be more.
Oh, man.
This is what I can appreciate about sexism in the Caribbean. Canadian women are shoveling their own driveways and cleaning their own cars. For Caribbean men, they're not allowing any woman to show them up. That's man walk. I'm a feminist right until it's time to shovel the driveway.
And that's most ladies. That's most ladies. Most ladies are feminists until it's time for legit equality. Then you really find out who's in it for the long haul. That's when you really find out who is really made for this, who is really independent. And I'm gonna let y'all in on something. Maybe you haven't known this. Maybe you haven't been looking around using your peepers here lately. But a lot of ladies are struggling. A lot of ladies are struggling. All of this independence, I have these degrees that don't really mean anything. It's showing that facade that they have, that glass facade that they have over themselves is shattering every single day. Hillary Clinton talked about the glass ceiling. That glass ceiling is shattering.
I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy shoveling the driveway. It feels good being outside in that cold air, getting a little bit physically active. It feels good. And I grew up in Idaho in a small town, you know, where there's real snow. And in the middle of the winter, you know, our snow wall would get up pretty high. Sometimes they get over like 6 feet tall. That's when you're out there shoveling the driveway. You have to throw it all the way over your shoulder like that. It's a good exercise, but this is such a funny example. It's like, that's the thing with feminists. They don't actually want equality. They just want equality when it suits them, and that's it. They want to be able to put on their modern woman hat, take it off, and then put on their traditional woman hat just whenever they feel like it. And that's the thing for a lot of Canadian women. I bet they're regretting that feminism severely, especially in winter.
Yeah, girl, get it. This one's not budging.
Excuse me. I'm an aspiring comedian. I was wondering if I could try my new material on you and see if you like it. Okay. Why do women wear makeup and perfume? Because they're ugly and they stink.
No. Fine. She's minding hers. Oh my God, Tor! Oh, he lifted me. No, let go of me. I can do it myself.
Tell me what men bring to the table.
That's a rat that I've made into a pencil case. So, unzip it. It's a real rat, look. You can make him wave.
Not only that, you can get a raccoon as a hat.
More importantly on this issue, women, I'm 35, I'm thinking about starting a family.
Bad news on that.
Everyone in my friend group is either dealing with struggles to get pregnant, losing babies that they wanted to.
Because y'all don't listen!
Or finding a partner and they want to have kids, but they haven't found someone. Or a number of them just have chosen it's not the right path for them.
Listen, you cannot, as a lady, why do y'all think that you can determine when you have children? You know, you have to, that man has to want the same thing that you want. News flash, ladies. Majority of men, especially young men that are popping, that most women find attractive, these type of men don't want a 30-anything woman. They just, unless he's like in his 50s or something, then he might go for it. But if you're expecting a 30-something-year-old man to go for a 30-something-year-old woman where he can just go get a 20-year-old, I'm not saying that it's impossible. What I'm saying is that the odds are not in your favor.
And that we demonize and shame people on the most personal, private decision.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Well, Alicia, in the examples you just gave, you presented most of those issues as if they're out of your control, but they're not. The risk of miscarriage rises with age. Fertility drops significantly in the late 20s. The eggs go bye-bye, okay? So, of course, your friends struggle to get pregnant. Of course, they lose babies that they wanted when they choose to have children after 30. And naturally, finding a man becomes harder since men consider the factors I just mentioned, and so they look for younger women to have children with. Now, all of these are results of prioritizing your career over having kids at a younger age. And it's not demonizing women to say that. It's just so if you end up with 3 cats, you can reflect on why you ended up with 3 cats.
Awesome edit from this guy, by the way. That's a guy called Damon Imani. Did you hear what she said? She said she's just now thinking about having a family at 35.
That you should have been thinking about. You, in all actuality, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Your best bet is to find a husband in your 20s. They've even research has shown by the time you hit 28 and up, it's just downhill. It's just downhill because most men are thinking, well, why hasn't she found a man yet? If she's this old, why hasn't she found a man? Has she just been playing around this whole time? Now you might win a couple points if, I don't know, like if you were in school getting some type of degree or something, but then men are still going to say, okay, well, she didn't get married because she was really chasing this dream. But I know that she wasn't just celibate this whole time. Could it happen? Yes. But the likelihood of that happening, some woman staying a virgin and not just screwing around, having a whole phase up until her 30s, she's only been with one or two men, it's not very likely. And most men don't want a woman that's been passed around, especially a man who can actually get what he wants.
At 35. Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll just casually start thinking about it. I don't know. At that age, it's like, your time is up. It's gone. The window has closed. Let's just add a little bit of logic to this, okay? She's 35. How long is it going to take her just to find a man? Maybe you could find a pretty decent one in, say, 6 months. And then what? Are you going to start having babies immediately? What are you going to do? No, a lot of guys are not going to be cool with meeting a woman and immediately getting her pregnant. They're going to want to vet the woman, see if she's going to be a good mom, see if you guys work out long term. So what is that? Another 2 years to build that? And then you have the process of actually trying to get pregnant. And that process, especially...
Now, mind you, he's talking about men that are that most women want. Like, this man has a good head on his shoulders. He doesn't really rush into things. He's going to take his time to figure out if she's a wife or not. He's talking about a stable, mentally healthy man. This is what he's talking about. So this man is going to take his time. So the reason why I stopped it and said that is because he said like the 2 years. Most men are going to take their time because they're not on a time crunch how women are.
Actually, as you age, it gets more and more difficult. So we're talking at least 3 years out until there's even potential to start having a baby. By then you're 38 and the window it's fully closed.
It's damn near
gone. It is locked down.
Yeah.
No more reopening it. It's genuinely really sad seeing women in situations like this. But this is the societal narrative. You can have a career, you can have a family whenever you want. When you want to have a family, a man is just gonna be there. And when you tell women this, they have a full-on mental breakdown. Like, no, you're just misogyny. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't talk about women's bodies. Like, what? So even when they're presented with the actual truth, they reject it. The smart ones will listen.
The smart ones will listen. Wise words from a decent man. Guys, that's it for today's video. If you haven't done so already, hit that like, hit that hype, because we out here. If you want another good video, click this one on your left. If you want a great one, click this on your right, and I will see you in another one.